Breaking free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, 8 habits that keep you stuck and how to overcome them. Living paycheck to paycheck is more common than many realize, and it often feels like an endless struggle. It's a reality that too many face, where the next paycheck seems to disappear as soon as it arrives. While circumstances like low wages or rising costs of living play a role, some everyday habits also prevent people from breaking free from this cycle. In this post, we'll explore 8 habits that keep you trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck mindset and offer actionable tips to help you change your financial future. By taking control of your money through intentional choices, you can build a life of financial security and long-term success. Let's dive deeper into how you can stop living paycheck to paycheck and start building wealth. 1. Overspending on immediate gratification, the hidden costs of instant pleasures. It's easy to get caught up in the moment when something catches your eye, whether it's a new gadget, a trendy outfit, or a night out with friends. The allure of instant gratification is a powerful force in our consumer-driven world. But here's the catch. These quick pleasures come at a cost, and often, it's not just the price tag. Why it's a problem? Repeatedly buying things you don't need or indulging in expensive habits like dining out or buying premium items can easily lead to overspending. Small purchases add up fast, and when they're not planned for, they can prevent you from saving or investing. The more you focus on instant pleasures, the harder it becomes to prioritize long-term goals like saving for emergencies, retirement, or big life changes. Actionable tip. To tackle this, start by tracking your discretionary spending. Use an app or simply keep a written record of every non-essential purchase. After a month, look at the total. You might be surprised by how much you've spent on things that didn't add significant value to your life. Set a weekly or monthly budget for these types of expenses and stick to it. By making thoughtful, intentional choices about where your money goes, you'll find that small sacrifices now can lead to big rewards later. 2. Living beyond your means, keeping up with the Joneses can keep you broke. It's tempting to want the same lifestyle as those around you, whether it's a bigger house, a new car, or the latest tech. We've all been there, comparing our lives to others and feeling the pressure to live up to certain standards. However, this habit of trying to keep up with the Joneses often leads to spending more than we can afford, pushing us deeper into debt. Why it's a problem. Living beyond your means is a trap that many fall into. The desire to project wealth can result in buying things on credit, taking out loans, or even spending money you don't have to appear successful. But the truth is, these material goods only offer temporary satisfaction. Over time, they can accumulate debt and prevent you from building long-term wealth. Actionable tip. Shift your focus from external validation to internal satisfaction. Begin by defining what true success means to you, independent of what others have. Prioritize financial security over appearances. Whether that means driving an older car, renting a smaller home, or choosing more affordable lifestyle options, the key is to live within your means. You may even find that downsizing certain aspects of your life can lead to greater happiness and peace of mind, not to mention more savings in the bank. 3. Neglecting to plan for the future. The dangers of financial complacency. Without a clear plan or financial goals, it's easy to float through life without ever making progress towards your financial goals. Many people fall into the habit of putting money aside without any long-term objective, or worse, neglecting to save altogether. When things like an emergency, unexpected medical bills, or a job loss come up, it becomes evident that a lack of preparation is a huge disadvantage. Why it's a problem. If you don't have a plan for the future, it's almost impossible to break out of the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. It can feel like you're just getting by, always scrambling to cover the next bill without thinking about the next month, year, or decade. You're living in survival mode instead of making strategic moves toward financial independence. Actionable tip. Start by creating a financial roadmap. This doesn't have to be complicated. Set clear, specific financial goals, such as building an emergency fund aim for at least 3-6 months of expenses, paying off high-interest debt, or contributing to your retirement account. Break those goals into manageable steps. For example, you can automate your savings so you're paying yourself first before spending. And remember, even small steps add up over time. The key is to start planning now and make consistent progress toward your goals. 4. Relying too heavily on credit. The pitfalls of using borrowed money. Credit cards can seem like a quick and easy solution when you're short on cash, but they often create more problems than they solve. When used recklessly, credit cards can quickly accumulate debt that you can't pay off in full each month. The high interest rates make it difficult to dig yourself out, and over time, debt can spiral out of control. Why it's a problem. If you're constantly relying on credit to make ends meet, you're not truly managing your finances. While credit cards can be helpful for building credit, Carrying high balances or using them for unnecessary purchases can lead to financial stress. Additionally, many people only make the minimum payments, meaning they're not chipping away at the principal balance, and interest keeps building. Actionable tip: pay off your credit cards in full every month to avoid interest charges. If you have existing credit card debt, start by paying off the cards with the highest interest rates first debt avalanche method. Consider using a low-interest personal loan to consolidate high-interest debt into one manageable monthly payment. If you find it hard to control your spending, consider freezing your credit cards or leaving them at home and switch to a cash-only system for non-essentials. 5. Avoiding financial education, the hidden cost of ignorance. Many people avoid learning about personal finance because it feels overwhelming or because they think it's too complex. However, avoiding financial education is one of the biggest barriers to financial independence. Without the proper knowledge, you miss out on the best ways to manage, grow, and protect your wealth. Why it's a problem. The world of finance can feel intimidating, but not understanding the basics of budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt can keep you from making smart decisions with your money. The lack of financial literacy often leads to poor financial choices, such as overspending or avoiding investments, and prevents you from making your money work for you. Actionable tip: start small by dedicating just 30 minutes a week to learning about personal finance. Read books, follow finance blogs, or listen to podcasts. Choose one aspect of personal finance to focus on at a time, whether that's understanding your credit score, learning about investment strategies, or getting a handle on budgeting. Over time, your knowledge will grow, and you'll feel more confident in making financial decisions that align with your goals. 6. Fearing risk and avoiding investment, the high cost of playing it too safe. One of the most common reasons people stay stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle is the fear of risk. Investing is often seen as something only the wealthy can afford to do. But in reality, avoiding investment opportunities is one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make. Not taking calculated risks with your money means you miss out on opportunities to grow your wealth over time. Why? It's a problem. By avoiding investments like stocks, real estate, or retirement accounts, you're letting inflation and missed opportunities eat away at your wealth. While it's true that investing carries some risk, not investing at all is a risk in itself. Without investments, you're not able to capitalize on the potential for growth that could secure your financial future. Actionable tip: start by investing in low-cost, diversified options like index funds or ETFs. If you're new to investing, begin with retirement accounts like 401ks or IRAs, where you can benefit from tax advantages. Learn about the different types of investments that suit your risk tolerance. Even small, regular investments can snowball over time, especially when compounded. 7. Not having multiple income streams. The danger of relying on one paycheck. Relying on a single paycheck is one of the most limiting habits for financial growth. If you lose your job or face a pay cut, it can send your finances into a tailspin. By relying only on one source of income, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. Why? It's a problem. Having multiple income streams is essential to financial security. Whether it's side gigs, investments, or freelance work, multiple income sources can provide a safety net in case of emergencies or unexpected job loss. They also provide the opportunity to increase your overall income, which can help accelerate your path toward financial independence. Actionable tip: look for ways to diversify your income streams. You don't have to quit your job, but start a side hustle or monetize a hobby. You can also explore passive income options like investing in dividend-producing stocks, renting out a room, or creating an online course. By gradually building additional income sources, you can increase your financial resilience and reduce the stress of relying solely on one paycheck. 8. Avoiding debt repayment. Procrastination makes debt harder to manage. Debt is a weight that prevents you from moving forward financially. Many people procrastinate when it comes to paying down debt, either because they're overwhelmed or they don't know where to start. Unfortunately, ignoring debt only makes it worse. Why it's a problem. Ignoring debt or making minimum payments means the interest continues to accumulate, and it could take years to pay off. Meanwhile, you're missing opportunities to build wealth because your money is tied up in debt. Debt becomes a roadblock to savings, investments, and financial freedom.